University of Memphis lands a huge name, image, and likeness deal with FedEx. Holy smokes. Welcome to episode 392 of College Football's Peek Around the Corner with your host, Greg Pflugar. We cover everything in college football because we love everything in college football. And if you do as well, please subscribe to our channel, smash the like button. If you like our content, share the video with your family and friends. Commercial Appeal publishes an article early this morning. Jason Munns and Jonah Dillon. We provide a link in the description box. You can read the whole article. We're going to be going through some of it this morning. Breaking news. FedEx announces landmark NIL commitment to Memphis athletes worth millions. This is what we know. FedEx announced a major name, image, and likeness deal for the University of Memphis athletes Friday morning that could significantly bolster the trajectory of the school's entire athletic department. The Memphis-based logistics giants is pledging $5 million a year. $5 million a year for the next 5 years. The money has been earmarked specifically for football, men's and women's basketball, and other women's athletic programs. How the infusion of the NIL funding is divvied up is unclear at this moment. This is a massive example of what NIL was intended to be and can be if it's done the right way with the right kind of infrastructure. Fortune 50, Fortune 500 company, according to the athletic director of Memphis. We're going to circle back on that. At the end of the article, we're going to circle back on the Fortune 500 companies because I got to tell you, Fortune 500 contributions at this point in time to name, image, and likeness deals throughout the college athletic landscape hasn't been quite where people thought maybe it would be. Could this FedEx, this huge commitment that FedEx is making for the University of Memphis athletes, could this unlock some other Fortune 500, Fortune 50 companies to get into the game, to get into the name, image, and likeness deals at their local universities? We shall see. Really, I don't think there's another deal that we're aware of that is this size or scope across multiple programs and across multiple years. Again, the athletic director of the University of Memphis. The agreement represents the first major NIL deal between a company of FedEx size and the University of Memphis since the NIL market for college athletes was created in 2021. FedEx, which was founded in Memphis, the largest employer in the state, is committing money at the time that the athletic department already has significant momentum, thanks in large part to a $50 million donation from FedEx founder Fred Smith and his family. The university is moving forward with a $220 million renovation of Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, where Tigers football team plays its home games. Smith and FedEx has long been a pillar of the Bluff City sports scene. The Memphis Grizzlies and Tigers men's basketball team play at FedEx Forum, while the Tigers baseball team plays at FedEx X Park. FedEx also has a sponsorship deal with the United Football League and its local team, the Memphis Showboats. The company's status as the university's athletic department's biggest corporate sponsor is not going to change as a result of its NIL efforts. The athletic director this morning on the radio is hoping that this FedEx move will inspire other Memphis-based companies to consider similar initiatives. And I got to say, I think a whole lot of universities are hoping, athletic departments are hoping this initiative, this commitment that FedEx, a Fortune 50 company, is given to the University of Memphis is replicated in some of these communities, especially the bigger city communities where there's loaded up with Fortune 500 companies. Because at this point, they've been sitting on the sideline. Now, with this commitment, you can read the whole article. We provide a link in the description box. There is also going to be a 50% match by FedEx. So Memphis thinks they're going to raise another $2.5 million a year in NIL money. That's going to be divvied up between men's and women's basketball, the football team, and other women's sports at the University of Memphis. More and more momentum for the University of Memphis. If you've been following us here, Peek Around the Corner, if you've been watching our live shows, we got Memphis all the way back in the 40th row when it comes to Pac-2 and Friends drama. The reason why they're in the 40th row, because we don't believe, we've been told that Memphis probably isn't going to have a whole lot of interest on that whatever Frankenstein conference that Washington State and Oregon State is trying to create. Memphis has plans for getting into the Power Four. They're still digging in. They're still reaching out. They're still reaching up to see if they can get into a Power Four conference. A whole lot of momentum at the University of Memphis. A whole lot of momentum. Stick with us here as we cover the Memphis story, the NIL story. We'll see if other Fortune 500 companies finally get into the game. Will they? I think they should. I think they can help their image out, their own image, Fortune 500 company in local communities where they have their corporate office, I think it's going to happen. But you all let me know what you're going to think is going to happen with NIL, with the Fortune 500 companies, and let me know what you think is going to happen with the University of Memphis attempt to finally get in to a Power 4 conference. Until next time, from all of us at PATC to all of you, please, you all take great care of each other. Thank you so very much.